Hello, I am a 3-minute futurist. My name is Fabienne GOUX-BAUDIMENT and I am a French futurist. Most of the time people will ask me, what does it mean to be a futurist? Well, they don't want to know only what I'm doing, but also why am I doing it. And I will answer first the why. Well, I would say that I was not interested in the present when I was young, and I was interested only in the past, but the very, very far past. Then my teacher told me that, well, the past was the past, and I should dedicate myself to the present. But still, I was not interested in the present. So I tried to find some interest in the future. And indeed, thanks to science fiction, mostly, I discovered a real passion for the future, for the worlds ahead, for all our possibilities to change the future, to shape it, to really find something new in front of us. And okay, that's the way I dedicated my entire life to future studies. First, I decided to spend 10 years of my life to really study. Just study. So I studied political sciences, then I moved to economics, and it was about political economics. Then I decided to move to science, technology and society, and at the end, after several masters, well, I finished, I would say so, my academic teaching with a PhD in future studies in social sciences with Eleonora Barbieri-Massini in Rome, Gregorian University. Well, after that I could say that I was a graduated futurist. Now the next 10 years have been dedicated to contribute myself to the field of future studies. And I did so through my company, which is proGective, a consulting firm. And this company mostly, I would say, succeeded, or did quite well, in Territorial Foresight. Territorial Foresight was, I would say, a very French field, because France developed a very specific policy in territorial development since '63. So it's really an old story in France. Territorial Foresight at the beginning was how the state can foresee the development of its territories. And then it became how territories can themselves develop their potentials in such a way that they can have a brilliant future for themselves, for their inhabitants, and even for their physical resources or infrastructure or everything. So during the 90s, proGective, my company, was really leading in territorial foresight. And then I wanted to move to other fields. And I studied the future of education, the future of energy, well, you know, all this kind of public policies and the main stakes for public policies. In this area, foresight is something between policy design and project of territory, for example, a national project for state. Well, it's really something about building the future of the res publica, the public thing. Now I'm just on the verge to move to the third big part of my professional life, which is about teaching, about trying to help the next generation to really understand the main stakes, the main challenges that we have to address to face our future. This is why I'm now really dedicating to build a master degree program in foresight and innovation, and to develop more research and development in the field of future studies, from the angle of methodology, for example, but also of concepts, new way to do this job, and new way to conceive the future itself. And I think that we are just about to discover something very new about the future, and this is why the quantum theory today is a very, very promising new step in future studies.